Okay, so welcome to this preview of and review of the La Liga match day 6 and 7. Between 6 and 7 we are recording this. There is an updated version of this Betmaster that I have to get used to myself in the first place, but at least I found here how to get the prices compiled for this weekend's matches, and this is rather what we what I would wish to focus on for now, and just take these couple of seconds without maybe too much of a review that we can maybe do together. We have a midweek match day. It makes it a bit more complicated to get everything worked out so well and thought about or discussed in more detail. We still have these upcoming games here. I think computer is a bit bigger here, or Barcelona may have been indicated before. I'm not sure if it still is, but I'm not checking it now. We look at Alaves against Atletico. We have 158 market. The computer says 173. I know that Alaves are in some desperate shape, and they may be somewhere bottom here. Let's check it out here. Okay, Alaves, bottom of the table, 5 losses, 0 points instead of 5.55. We don't want to support them in any case. We would possibly adjust the strength for this game only. Maybe we still consider they might turn better at some point. But if you wish to adjust for for a single game, then you simply set this down here. I mean, Atletico won the recent games, although their shape had not been excellent as well. So we save it. Did we compile it? Where is this change here taking place? Still is the same. Well, okay, so I didn't check all the functions here. At least this was the intention, or maybe it's still happening. That we can, if I can't do this now, -10. That was the draw probability. Sorry, I was on the wrong button here. Of course, I wanted to. Yeah, that was my mistake. To simply make Alaves a bit worse. 165. No, this is fine. We're gonna save it. We don't have a bet. We don't want to go with Atletico, although I mean they still had been a bit shaky. Valencia, pretty even game against Bilbao. We have a draw adjustment. It may be exaggerated a bit now with the draw probability, but we have too many draws, and so we see it is pretty balanced here, but we would still favor slightly Valencia and not bet with, well, maybe even the draw would be a possibility, or you bet an under, because the goal probabilities are, both of them, pretty low. Still, once again, my camera is frozen. Sorry for that. Once again, I have to do something about it. But Valencia are doing pretty well. That's what I was trying to say, and we can check that here. Valencia are top, pretty high in the table. Atletico are also doing okay. They lost the last game, so anyway, we would not wish to support Bilbao here, and it's not even indicated. Maybe a draw. I consider it a fair chance, but we can then keep an eye on the under as well. You can check that out, but I'm just focusing on the sides here which are relevant for the table and so on. The over under we are not considering at the moment. Anyway, Sevilla against Espanyol. 163 sounds a bit too much, maybe 165 even, so I'm gonna remove this one here. But if computers, well, Espanyol had been well respected. So I mean, we don't need to play such small margins. If it's 165 and we have 163, we don't need to bet it. We still know that Espanyol are good promoted side, and we are maybe not at full throttle. What do you say? I don't know. But anyway, we don't need to bet that, but at least we can notice maybe even an indication. Real Madrid's looks like, well, a bit too much, 162. It's 152, okay. So we don't have a bet there. Mallorca against Osasuna, pretty even. I would consider this is pretty okay. It is even, no bet there. Barcelona against Levante, 138 is exactly the computer price here. Rayo against Cadiz. I have 220 and they got 160. I know that from the start Rayo had been pretty well respected, promoted side as well, and maybe for some reason market likes them. Obviously I have to and this was proven right. 10 points instead of 5.48, so they are really on fire. But Cadiz, I'm not unhappy with. I saw their win at Celta Vigo, 5 points is more or less what I expected for them. Minus 2 goals, minus 2.43 expected. So they are once again doing okay. Scored 6 goals, which is a bit more than expected. Conceded 8, which is a bit more than expected, but nothing to worry about. I know that Osasuna, Cadiz are very lowly rated, while Rayo are rated pretty well. But I would definitely propose here a bet on X2 still. So I have to click on this 160, 165. This is Asian handicap. Sorry. Asian handicap minus 0.5. So we have to go with Cadiz plus 0.5. So in this case, I had to do this workaround here. Let's go back to. I'm not so used to this site here. Where do I get the bets once again? Maybe I click once again on the league. That might help. Yeah, it does help. Okay, so we go with Cadiz. I mean, I saw them, they were okay. I know that Rayo are maybe a lot stronger than I thought, and which is proven in the table, but still I would say at 245 for Cadiz not to lose. This is gotta be a decent bet. Real Sociedad 167 could be well 150 market, right? 140 only, okay. So this is like the same story. I mean, I know Real Sociedad are pretty strong, but here as well, I would propose minus 0.5. Where is this? 3.18. We do not even pay 150 on the win of Real Sociedad, which is easily what computer considers fair. We can still have a look at the table here. I get the checkbox on, but it's not going to work. Elche are doing okay, 6 points better than expected. Real Sociedad maybe in good shape, 3.11, 10 points, 7.86 expected, very good, but nothing wrong with Elche so far, and I liked them last season as well, last campaign. So we go with Cadiz and Elche, two dogs on the road. Betis against Getafe, no, this is too low, this price as well. I would figure 188, this is a lot more here. I like Betis for some reason, but this is simply too low, isn't it? Man, this frozen camera is annoying. What was the game again? Betis against Getafe, sure. Where was our table now? Betis against Getafe. Betis are mid-table, 1-3-1. And Getafe, where are they? Oh, 6 losses, 6 losses. Nothing but losses. That looks terrible. I have to admit, 2 to 10 goals, which is in both, but I would still figure no, 6 losses. But isn't it about time they are gonna win something here? I mean, this looks dangerous, I have to admit, but Betis only was just a single win. So it's once again the same story here. 2.02, well, this is not a lot. We still pay 198. Computer says a lot more, but this looks still a bit dangerous. But okay, I leave it as is, considering Getafe can't be such an awful side now. 217 is too much on Celta for sure. The market will never be this high, but we check that. 164. What did I say here? I don't want to take Granada, so I had to adjust my own price, but actually I'm running out of time, so I'm not going to take this one. Instead, we have these 3 choices here. We just Cadiz, maybe to have another, well, they did well last week. They have 2 losses only in 5 games. Rayo did do well, also winning 3-0 against last week. Who was it? But they have good wins. But still, we think Cadiz can possibly set up some resistance. Elche as well at Real Sociedad. We have a very good price there, although we understand that Real Sociedad are having a very good campaign now. Betis Getafe, this is one pretty dangerous one. We almost played 2.0 on Betis, but hoping that Getafe might do better one day. In the Valencia-Bilbao match, we keep in mind maybe an under or maybe even a draw, which sounds like not such an awful bet, right? I mean, I could even check it here, so take it as a 4th bet. So, and thanks a lot for watching, and bye-bye, and see you soon. Bye-bye.